The Department of Homeland Security is considering having a reality TV show where immigrants compete against each other for a U.S. citizenship. Multiple news sources are now claiming Kristi Noem, head of Department of Homeland Security, is talking to producers that did Duck Dynasty for a reality show where immigrants come together and compete for a citizenship. This is being reported by Wall Street Journal and many other sources. This is absolutely bonkers. You can't make this up.
United States of reality TV? Life with Dad, what are you talking about? Well, what I'm talking about is the fact that the Department of Homeland Security is currently working on a television show to allow immigrants to fast-track their immigration status and to get into the country by doing things from like Survivor, where you do challenges, and there's going to be a voting system in place where, you know, each week I'm assuming someone's going to get voted off, and they'll get Starbucks gift cards, though. Don't worry, that's what I heard. And they'll get other prizes. But my guess is the biggest prize of them all will be them getting a ticket back to where their country is originally from. So this is where we're at. We have a reality TV star as president of the United States. We are now going to be fucking around with immigration and making sure that immigrants can earn the right by doing a game show to get into the country. I'm going to be curious to see what redcoats think, though, because in my opinion, you know, since we're all about, you know, we don't want illegal people, we don't want this and that, and now we're just going to sell it as a game show, and we're all supposed to just sit here and watch and enjoy it? Like, I'm not understanding.
Did you see this? Our Secretary of Homeland Security, Ice Barbie, Kristi Noem, wants there to be a competition reality show where they compete for citizenship. Holy shit. If this isn't Hunger Games, why is it Hunger Games shaped? Trashiest administration ever. But wait, I got a better idea. How about a giant game of Red Rover on the border? Red Rover, let Jose on over. Is that where we're headed? Really? MAGA, really? Gross.
Department of Homeland Security under Kristi Noem is reportedly considering starting a reality TV show where immigrants can compete for citizenship. Man, I predicted that it would take 12 months, but only took about 4. White dude with blue eyes here is the guy that came up with the idea, and he seems a little upset because his pitch was leaked to some reporters, so that's how we all found out about it. It hadn't been approved by DHS yet or anything, but he says he's feeling real positive about it. The interesting thing is when they asked him how he felt about extorting immigrants for citizenship, he said, well, you know, I was a competitor or worked on The Biggest Loser, and I remember people being so upset about doing that. So on top of the $5 million gold card that people can buy now for citizenship, we're going to have a reality TV show. I got an idea. How about instead of extorting people in need and desperate trying to come here, we actually just fix the immigration system and make it so that it takes something like 6 months, maybe even a year to get in instead of 6 years. Y'all wonder why people keep trying to cross the borders, because you don't make it anywhere near feasible for these folks to get in. That's why. So instead of trying to make money off of them, how about we just fix the system? Hey, when there's money involved, who cares about things like morals and principles, right?
If only I could have pretended as if I did not see this headline. So we're going to get Duck Dynasty for immigrants in this political environment. And if this isn't the Hunger Games for immigrants, what in the Suzanne Collins is it? And listen, Kristi already has a reality show, okay? It's called a Department of Homeland Security.
So if we're coming up with new game show ideas for the United States of America, I had an idea to throw in the hat. What if we had all members of Congress and the White House attempt to take the citizenship test? Maybe in the style of, are you smarter than a 5th grader? Maybe even phone a friend. And if they lose, they have to do a Wheel of Fortune style of a roulette on which country they get deported to. Venezuela, Libya, or El Salvador. What are your guys' thoughts?
If you took Idiocracy and Hunger Games and you combine the two, right, you would get what Trump is proposing now, which is crazy because he proposes something every single day. And I'm so sorry for filling your head with what Trump is doing, but you need to know this. But like, Trump administration is considering a reality show in which immigrants compete for citizenship. And according to reports, the Department of Homeland Security is vetting an early stage proposal for a reality show where immigrants compete for U.S. citizenship. And, you know, I feel like this is awful, but like, you know that there's going to be like crazy titles with like crazy taglines. I just want to go over some just so this way we can get ahead of it. But I'm thinking Survivor Borderline, right? Who gets voted off the country? Then we have America's Next Top Immigrant, right? So we got contestants who are judged on talent, backstory, how palatable they are to middle America. And then we have the Great Immigration Bake Off. I mean, that Bake Off is going to be crazy, right? Except instead of cakes, they're trying to prove American values. And then we have the Hunger Visas, and may the odds be in your immigration officer's favor. So, you know, if you're like, well, this is awful, Renee, you should never even consider this. But we as a country is considering this. Like, we're literally taking movie dystopian tropes and then putting them in real life. And I want to understand why I'm learning this from fucking World Star. I don't understand how this is happening. How is this my real life? How is my life now a Black Mirror episode every single day?